In this video, I want to share to all of you about how to make high-rise building with roof garden in the Podium. First of all, we have to make the rotated rectangle. Click from this position and then we can set the depth of this high-rise building. Approximately, I will set the high-rise building around 35 meter. And for the length of this building around 55 meter. Okay, this is for the dimension. This is for the basic plan, and I will show you about the dimension. The depth is 35 and the length is 55, and we can delete. Okay, then we can just click this plane, select push tool around 1 meter and enter, and triple click, right click, make group, and make component, right click, make component, create, select a move, press Ctrl, place to this position, and okay, then we can set the floor to ceiling, select a move, and move to the upper position around 3.6 meter. So the floor to ceiling is around 3.6 meter. Okay, and I will show you about the dimension. Okay, and I will set the style to uncheck profile and dashes, so it could make the 3D modeling faster, because this is decrease the performance of this 3D model image. Then it could be increase the performance of 3D modeling speed. Okay, then we can select this slab, select a move, press Ctrl, place to this position, and then we can type x30 for example, or you can set the value of the high-rise building, or you can add more. Select move, press Ctrl, and place to this position. Then you can delete some unnecessary line and some unnecessary object. And now we can make the core building with rectangle. Click from this position until this position, and click this plane, offset inside around 9 meter. Okay, and delete some unnecessary plane. Okay, then click this plane, select push, and place to this lower ground here, and push it up until 3.5 meter. Okay, triple click, right click, and make group, and then we can make the another slab curtain wall. We can just make the simple curtain wall anyway, with using the rectangle. Okay, we can make the frame first with using a rotated rectangle. Click from this position until this position, and set to the right side around 100 millimeter, and push it to the front around 200 millimeter. And triple click, right click, and make group, and we can select metal. Okay, and set the aluminum, and right click and make component, create, and then we can select a move, press Ctrl, and place to this position. Then we can type 30 slash enter, and now we can see about the dimension. Okay, this is about the dimension and distance about every single vertical frame. And then just select the all of vertical frame here, right click, make group, and select move, press Ctrl to duplicate. Okay, and select a move again and duplicate again, press Ctrl and rotate. We can rotate 90 degree, and select a move, place to this position, and just delete the unnecessary vertical line over there. Okay, then we can select the vertical frame, select a move, and place to this another position. Okay, then we can select push again. We can select a push tool to increase the height of this vertical frame, and we can just add the corner frame with a rectangle. Click from this corner until this corner, and just click the surfaces, select the push tool, and push to this bottom position or low until this lower ground of this high-rise building. And right click my component, create, and don't forget to duplicate this corner vertical frame to the another position or to the another corner. Okay, then just select move, press Ctrl, and duplicate it again to the another side of this high-rise building. Place to this position. And now we can just select this rectangle. We can select the rectangle from here until this position, and we can select offset tool. Click on the edge of this plane and just offset around 200 millimeter, and just click this plane, right click and erase. So we can get this plane and push it down around 100 millimeter, and triple click, right click and make group, and also right click and make component, just create and just assign the aluminum material as well, and select move, press Ctrl, duplicate it, place to this top level of the surface and the bottom level of this slab, every single slab. And don't forget to click this both of horizontal frame, right click and make group. Okay, and just select move tool, press Ctrl, click to this surface, place to this position, then we can type x50 for example. So we can delete for the unnecessary object. We can delete the unnecessary horizontal frame here, just delete it, just delete. And okay, we can select the another material. We can select the another tools with rectangle, click from this position and click to this position, click the surface and offset it outside around 50 millimeter, and click this plane, right click and erase, select the surface, select a push tool and push it to the bottom position. Triple click, we can triple click, right click and make group, and we can just select the glass, select the glass material or blue glass material, and now we can see about the result. And also we can adjust the level of the darkness of the blue color of it, and we can also adjust the opacity level. We can make it more clear or make it more opaque as well. And then okay, well now we can make the another ground floor with using rectangle here. We can draw the any size of rectangle and just push it down around 1000 millimeter. Triple click, right click and make group, and just right click, select my component, create, and select move, press Ctrl, place to this position and move to the bottom level around 3.6 meter, and we can type x5 or x4. We have to select move, press Ctrl, press to this position, then we can type x5, enter, and we can automatically get the duplication of this ground floor. And now we can make the another additional glass. We can using the rectangle, click from this position till this position and offset it inside around around 3 meter, and select the surface, right click and erase, click, right click and erase, and push it down till this position, and select it all, make group, and delete this one, delete this double surface for the bottom surface and the top surface of this box or rectangle 3D. And we can adjust the assign material here and just like this. And also we can make the another design variation, using this line, polyline. Okay, we can make this another design concept in here. Okay, then we can also use the 2-point arc, and we can maximize this. We can maximize this connection. We can maximize this connection, and also we can push it to the front around 500 millimeter, triple click, right click and make group. And also we can make the another material with using metal material in here, and then we can continue to make the another cover 500. Enter, triple click, right click, make group and assign. Okay, now we can make the another design variation of this ground floor by according to our taste and our design and our style. Okay, so it could be look like more representative than before, because this is just a cladding. This is for just for additional cladding, and we can see about it. Okay, then we can also add more element with using the plane. We can make group and place to this position. We can place to this position, and maybe we can make the another element such as ground floor element in here. We can make the canopy, make a drop off area, select move, press control, place to this position, and we can make the sloping. Okay, we can make the line, make the sloping. Okay, select a move, press control, place to this position, and select the mirror, select the green, and select move, place to this position again, and select the asphalt or concrete. Okay, we can also add the metal material for this canopy, and we can make the another cylinder column to make it more elegant and representative. Select move, press control, press this position, then we can type 6 slash. And also we can make the another element such as landscape area in here. Okay, we can assign for the landscaping area. This is just for random placement of the landscape, so you can improve it by yourself. You can improve the landscaping design by yourself, and you can add the component here to make it more representative. So you can see about the component within this component sampler, and you can select the 2D tree in here, and also you can assign the materials with using the glass, green glass material, and also you can move and duplicate it manually to make it more organic and look it more representative enough for this commercial high-rise building. Okay, just follow my step, and so you can try this 3D modeling by yourself, and you can make the another improvement of this building element such as landscape, facade, typical floor, and many more element over there. And don't forget to assign again with the another material. Okay, and you can also put it to the another side. Okay, then you can you can make it make unique, and also you can offset it inside. Okay, this is you can set it to be a roof garden. You can set it to be a roof garden area in here. Okay, then you can assign with the green material, green grass material over there. Okay, so you can add more railing and many more. And thanks for watching. Just wait for my next tutorial. Thank you.